Facing a water problem of its own, a Columbia business says the city won't do anything about another water issue behind their property. Robinson's Cleaner says the city tells them the source of the problem is groundwater, but the business owners disagree and want the city to come fix the problem. In a story you'll only see on ABC 17 News, Jillian Fertig talks with the owners and joins us now in studio tonight. Jillian?
Well, the owners tell me the stream of water is flowing from the back of the property, but they disagree that it's groundwater, saying it hasn't rained in weeks and the water has never stopped flowing. They tell me they received a letter from the city back in January and made some repairs the city asked them to. Now the business is facing fines for an ordinance violation they say they addressed, and the water problem is still there.
Right here, this is a good place to see that there's running water all the time.
Kit Price owns the Robinson's Cleaners along the business loop. She says water running from behind her property all the way to the business loop has been a problem for years.
And there's water down the business loop. It creates a huge ice dam in the winter, which creates a big hazard. It's a constant source of complaints for drivers.
The owners say the water starts on the back of the property, then flows down here through the parking lot, then ends up here on the business loop.
Price says the city sent her business a letter in January about a leaky boiler on her property that they say was part of the trickling down to the business loop. She was cited by the city as shown in these court docs. Price says she fixed what the city told her to fix, but the water problem still exists.
So the city said, okay, we're going to come in and we're going to dig and find out where this problem is and get it fixed. They dug probably in March or so, did some testing, decided it's now called groundwater and that groundwater isn't their problem.
Price says the continuous water flow is ruining the concrete driveways of her property.
So my question is, who is responsible for the problem? If we were responsible here and we fixed our problem, then who is responsible for that problem down there?
I put in calls with the city, including Columbia Water and Light, to find out more about what they found when they were digging on the property, but I'm still waiting to hear back tonight.
Thanks, Jillian. The owners pled not guilty to ordinance violations, in court today, saying they fixed the problem when the city approached them back in January.